Fish on. Yes. All right, fish on. And it feels like a good one. All right, we're out here on in the kayak trying to get a big old lake trout to bite on a jig. I'm just getting started. Only have probably an hour and a half to fish. What I do is I just cruise along, and like this I watch the fish finder and look for marks, and even if I'm not seeing marks, I may occasionally drop down because sometimes they're so tight to the bottom you can't see them. And like this spot, when I dropped down and got just right almost to the bottom, I had a fish come up and meet the jig. Now it hasn't bumped it or anything. It has looked at it a little bit, but they can be pretty finicky with what they really want, as far as like whether they want aggressive jigging or almost a dead stick. I usually start out pretty subtle and just see if I can kind of figure out what seems to trigger a response. I'll drop it past them, pound it in the mud for a little bit, pull it up back through if they're up off the bottom. This one's staying really close to the bottom. It's still on the graph a little bit, but he's not acting real interested. I mean, I can still see him, but he's not like tracking that jig real close. So we'll just keep at it and see what we can come up with. Hopefully we've got some fish to come. Fish on. Yes. Oh, damn it. Lost it. Oh, they're hitting it. Come on. So I'm actually drifting fast enough I can't see him on the fish finder. But it seems to be what's finally triggering him is I got just a bit of a breeze. And as soon as that drift speed started increasing, it seemed like I got a hit. So we'll just keep trying. We may need to bring that swim bait up, make sure they haven't pulled the tail down. No, still looks good. Alright, well, I think I stung that one and he's not going to play anymore. So we'll keep putting along and see if we can't find one. So we're in a little deeper water now. We've, well, those two we missed were in 90 feet of water, and this is 105. Looks like a couple pretty good marks down there. I'm only running a 1 ounce jig head, so it takes a minute to get down there, but we'll see how they respond. They're not coming up off the bottom after it yet. I'm 80 feet, 90-ish, so we'll see. We'll go right on past them if they're not coming up to meet it. Let it hit bottom. Thump it on bottom a little. And I try to keep just a little bit of tension on it when it's on the bottom, because sometimes they'll come pick it up right off the bottom. There's one looking at it. Another one swimming down to it. We're drifted out into 125 feet of water. This is a really steep, we're right on just a steep edge. All right, this is going to be the last mark that we target jigging, and we're going to troll our way back. I haven't landed any, just had those couple that I kind of had on for a second and just didn't get. Had a few other misses. And that's sometimes how it goes. You know, I found that, you know, jigging oftentimes is really hot or dead. I think some of these may be smaller fish because they're almost just spooking at the jig, even when I've downsized. Not real small because I don't want to catch, you know, a bunch of 16, 18, 20-inch Lakers. But I've only had a few that really are kind of hot and want to pursue it. So that's sometimes, you know, how it goes. You got to just keep working at it and, you know, trying different things. This one's kind of acting interested, but you know, it can be a grind. Now granted, this is a real short trip. I've only been out here really jigging like an hour or less by the time I got out where I wanted to fish, and you know, and work my way around. So just got bumped. But we'll troll our way around and see if, you know, maybe we can, if this fish doesn't end up biting, we'll see if we can't get something trolling. All right, fish on. And it feels like a good one. Make sure that hook's set. Feels like a really good one. Now this is a light pull, but oh no, no. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. How? How did I lose that? Dang it. That felt like a really good fish. Okay, well, no sense fussing over spilt milk. Keep on trolling back. All right, well, I think I'm going to get a big old skunk today. Hopefully you can see me. It's pretty cloudy, so even though I've still got 20 minutes of fishing time, it's getting pretty dark. So, well, today was one of those days. I tried a lot of things, had bites, had fish on, and just couldn't land anything. So I think I'm going away with a skunk. I probably could have downsized lures, put on like Dodgers and super squids and 2-inch limans, or little mag lip spinners, whatever, and ran through these shallows and picked up some rainbows. I almost always can pull some rainbows out of here, but I really wanted a laker, so I stayed the course knowing that I might get skunked. I had that really big one on the 4-inch liman and got off. It felt like a really good fish. One of the ones that I had on jigging felt really heavy, big head shakes. This one felt like on the liman felt like the biggest head shakes, but they got away. Sometimes that's just how it goes, and it's not going to keep me from coming out here. You just got to keep, grinding away, try to figure out if there's anything you can do differently, and keep at it. Once again, today was a short trip, but still a little disappointing that I'm not walking away with fish. I hope that I had some surprise footage after this because I caught one, but if not, that's okay. All right, fish on. Hopefully a good one. It does not feel as big as that last one that I lost, but at least it's something. If we can land it, we can avoid a skunk. Oh, he's swimming right at me now. Come on. Oh, come on. Kind of tangled here, but he's tangled. Come on. Sheesh. All tangled up. Well, it's a fish. Not what I'm looking for. Far smaller than... Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Come here. I'm gonna mess around and lose him. Try to... Oh, fine. Go. All right, well, not a tiny fish, probably 25 at least. All right, we're gonna get it back in the water. So there we go, about a 25-inch fish. Happy I got the skunk off. Not even close to as big as a couple that I missed, but that just shows sometimes you gotta just grind away, persevere, and at least maybe you'll get one fish in the boat. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll catch you later, and fish on.